All right, guys. So with the official confirmation that LR Esterosa is coming to the game in a couple of days, I want to make a video going over a couple of things that kind of plague the community right now and are a little bit annoying to deal with, and that's getting some of the resources to get LRs. Now, this wouldn't be an issue if they didn't pump out so many of them, but literally within the past few weeks to like a month and a half, they've released so many goddamn LRs, right? You have LR Roxy, LR Subaru and Beatrice, LR Nemesis Meliodas, and now we're going to be getting LR Esterosa. And on top of that, we could potentially be seeing an LR Elizabeth and another LR Seven Deadly Sin of some sort. So it's going to be crazy these next couple of months in Grand Cross. So hopefully they kind of do something to lessen the burden of getting some of these resources. But guys, before we jump in, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It would greatly help, and I would greatly appreciate it if you did so. Comment below, have you been enjoying the 7th anniversary? Have you been getting good luck on your summons? Have you been getting bad luck, shafted? Let me know, guys. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's jump right in. So, like I said, LR Esterosa has been confirmed. He is coming out within a couple of days, and it should be the green Esterosa here. We go to Demon quick. Should be the green Esterosa that actually becomes the LR. I will be genuinely shocked, if it's the red Esterosa that gets the LR. Like, actually would be shocked if it's him. But anyway, I want to go over what's kind of burdening most of the players, right? And this is gonna be an issue if they keep releasing LRs, and that's literally just the resources. So let's go to I always use Deanne until I get her LR. Let's use her for an example, right? So it costs 100 legendary seals, 3 of these I'm gonna call them awakened evolution books, and then 6 of these UR pendants. So if you've been playing and you've been stacking up, piling on them, you should be okay. There's no reason to really worry too much. However, for new / returning players, it is going to be a little bit annoying to try and get these guys because of the fact that you can only really get them through buying and through the exchange, right, through King's Exchange. So it's going to be a little tough to get these. Now, the reason I bring this up is because if they're going to keep releasing LRs, a good way to reduce some of the stress on players and the burden is to just, kind of hand them out through logins, which they've been doing a pretty good job with materials in this anniversary. So I don't want to, rag on them too much, but it is going to start to get to a point where a lot of people are going to be like, well, how do I get these? So if we go to a couple of spots, there are a couple of places you can actually get SSR pendants. Let's go ahead and let's look. So if we actually go to the Moments We Remember, they're handing out SSR pendants through the missions, so be sure to get these done because they're super good. But if you see here, they're handing out 2 there. We go back, we have 2 here, so that's already 4. We have 2 there, so that's 6. I think they give out 10 or 12 or something like that. 8, and then we have 10. Yeah, I think they just give out 10. Okay, so Zaratras, he's giving out these SR pendants, which is good because you can just make them into SSR pendants, right? But other than that, there's not too many places where you can get them, truth be told. I still need to do this, get that extra one. So be sure to do the battle events, especially Zaratras, because he gives you pendants, so that's going to be super helpful for people who are struggling to obtain those. They also, of course, the Spire, which I always go back to because the Spire will actually give you pendants through the final reward as well. So even if you don't get it through just normally playing, at the very least, you're getting it through the final reward, and you're always going to get 2. So right now I have 7, so I can make an extra pendant, which is good. But obviously I still want more. Which if you do have, what is it, silver coins, right? If you have silver coins and you can get a few of these, that it honestly probably is the smartest move for a new / returning player if you have those silver coins, because silver coins you're not really going to do much with unless you're going into you're going into what is it, the Forbidden Square or whatever, and you're doing this. But I highly doubt people are even like wasting their time with it. They should really just kind of restructure this and put it all in one, like or they should just make it to where it's like the Spire. You can only do it like 5 times whenever your stamina recovers or something like that. Because I doubt people are using their coins on these. I don't think anyone's actually even touching those. But anyway, I digress. I think this reward, it gives you, no, it doesn't. Okay, so this would be nice if it gave you a pendant, right? Every day you get at least 2 pendants or something. That would have been dope. I know they give out diamonds every day, so that's good, but still, a pendant, I'd take a pendant over a chalice any day of the week. Any day of the week. So those were just a few places where you can actually get the SSR pendants. You can also get SSR pendants, which I always forget, but you can also get SSR pendants not only through your daily. I think dailies give it to you. Let me see. No. So it's weekly. So your weekly task will give you pendants. So if you see right here, I already did it. You check in 3 times. You play the demonic beast battle every week. You do the training grotto. So there you go. You got 3 right there. So it gives you at least 3 a week, which, I mean, it's not a lot, but again, kind of grasping at straws right now to kind of get some. But anyway, they do have this event page as well. So when you get these event points or whatever they're called, you can see that I got quite a bit of them. You do get 1 SSR pendant. So newer players, right? I'm not sure about returning players. Newer players, at least, will be able to take really, really good advantage of this and just kind of get a lot of SSR pendants. I'm sure they have it for returning players too, but if you're a returning player, depending on how much of a break you took from the game, you might already have a lot of these achievement points, so it might not be, you know, a good way of getting them, but at least it's still there. Oh, Heroes Way, you can do this too if you have it. I think I can't see the previous tiers, unfortunately. I can't see the actual materials they give you, but I'm sure they give you SSR pendants through here. If not, that's kind of crazy. Book of Heroes gives you UR pendants depending on which one you're on. So if you're playing consistently, doing what you need to do, this never goes away. At least I don't think this never goes away, so you can actually just keep doing it. But look how many UR pendants you get from clearing these missions and stuff every day. SSR pendant, you get 3 there, 3 there. So this, honestly, the Book of Heroes is the best way to get pendants. It's like legitimately the best way to get pendants because you get so many of them just doing the missions that they're telling you to do. It's super simple, super easy to do. So that's probably the best way to get the SSR pendants too. I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to go through and try and lessen the burden. Evolution books aren't bad, and the legendary seal, that's another thing that we need to talk about, because the legendary seal, how are we supposed to, especially new players, how are they supposed to get a ton of these? They only come out, like, they only give you so much that you can buy in shops that you can actually obtain without purchasing bundles or whatever the case may be. So they only give you a little bit to actually work on or to actually buy. So it's tough. It is tough. I get it. These are LRs. They're not supposed to be easy to obtain. They're not supposed to be like, oh, I can just go ahead and buy them from King's Exchange Shop, the legendary seals. But on the flip side, it would be nice if we could actually just do that, right? Maybe just like 50 of them or something. I don't know. But the legendary seals, I mean, there's not many ways. The World Tree Tower, obviously, the coin shop. The problem with these shops, though, is you can only typically just buy like one. Like, you can literally only just buy one, and it's not a, how you say, efficient way to get these legendary seals, right? We go over to the coin shop, remaining in the week. So you can get 3. Okay. So if you get a master coin dupe, you can actually get 3 of these a week. I'm assuming they refresh because they have the timer. So you can actually get 3 of these a week, which if you have a lot of these, newer players and returning players likely don't have them. So, but if you somehow do, every week you can at least get 3 of them, which is cool. If you got any of these festival coins, you can get UR pendant through here, but it costs 2 of them, so that's pretty steep. And then I don't think there are pendants here in the coin shop. So right now I could buy more. I don't like using the gold coin shop, truth be told, unless I absolutely have no options. Like if I'm really, like if I need one more UR pendant and I have 5 SSR pendants, I'll buy just one so that way I can make, you know, obviously upgrade it to a UR pendant and then I'm good. But other than that, I don't really touch this for, except for the skip tickets. The skip tickets are super good, but other than that, I'm not like super into the shop. I kind of just use it as a last resort, like you know, so that way I can get some stuff done. But yeah, so you can do that, right? You can go to the coin shop, use your gold coins to buy some SSR pendants if you have a stockpile of those. You know, newer players probably will, because you have so many gems. You can summon on Meliodas banner, you can summon on this banner. This banner's free, so you can do that. They also have these tickets here too, where you can get gold coins and potentially SSRs. So there is a quite a bit of ways to get regular SSR pendants, but then when it comes to UR pendants, it takes time. And considering we just had Meliodas, which cost what was it, 16 UR pendants or some craziness like that. They definitely have to make some type of way for it to be easier to get UR pendants. Legendary seals, I mean, like, again, I don't know if they ever will do that. Let me see if there's actually some in the shop here. Oh, so there's SSR pendants here. I forgot about that. So I think you can get 3 out of both of these shops, which I already did. So the next demonic, or I say demonic piece, the next event boss that we get likely will have SSR pendants. So that'll be another way to get some for free too. Trying to think. I there's not much else to go off of. They have the spin event, which definitely does have whatchamacallit, SSR pendants in it. So there's ways. It's just you kind of have to get them, build them up slowly over time, right? You kind of just have to find the nuances in the game and, you know, kind of search for them, unfortunately. But there definitely are ways to get the actual SSR pendants. It's just going to take a little bit of time. As far as the materials, as in like potions, right now, today is a good day to do it. Sundays are always the best because you get half stamina off. So literally, if I just wanted to, I could just skip through, which I might make a video on that, right? Just make a video on why skip tickets are so important. I think that might be the next video after this, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, so those are just some of the things that, you know, can be a little bit of a burden for newer players. The material to awaken LR characters. I just went over ways you can get SSR pendants. There are many ways in the game. It's just unfortunately some of them are limited, and a lot of them are. You just kind of have to log in, play the game, and you will build them up over time. Is it annoying? Yes, but at the end of the day, this is kind of what Grand Cross is. It's a farming, like a farming game. You kind of just have to play and play and play until you can get up to the resources you need. But all right, I've yapped long enough. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, again, leave a like and subscribe. It would help me out a ton. But all the support you guys have been given, I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. You already know. I will see you later.